For the past few years, 35-year-old Mary Jane Gallen has literally stayed in the shadows. With a fast-growing facial tumour, the young Filipino became too ashamed to be seen in public.
Before, I'm always hiding. I'm always in my home. I did not want to go outside. Now I'm very happy.
But the impact was more than just shameful. It was life-threatening. Doctors were afraid it would soon stop Mary Jane from eating and breathing. Professor Wayne Morrison led the surgical team.
It was grossly displacing the tissues, and she couldn't close her mouth because the jaw was literally being jacked apart. It wasn't far off actually obstructing the airway, preventing breathing, certainly interfering with saliva, swallowing a natural flow of fluids, and this can result in what they call aspiration pneumonia, where fluid goes down into your lungs and becomes infected, and eventually that would be fatal.
The delicate operation took 14 hours and involved a team of 16 experts at St Vincent's Public Hospital in Melbourne. 3 surgical teams, including anaesthetics, head and neck specialists and microsurgeons, worked on Mary Jane at the same time. The tumour removal took just 2 hours. The rest was the delicate reconstruction work. They removed the thin bone from the lower leg, the fibula, and reshaped it to make a replacement jaw. Mary Jane's recovery is relatively speedy but painful. Her leg is recovering from the bone removal. Her arm is recovering from a vein graft. Her neck is recovering from the breathing tube used during surgery. And most importantly, her face is recovering from the tumour removal and the reconstruction. The impact is dramatic. Mary Jane has shown a photo of herself to her family in the Philippines.
My mother cried, my father cried. Then I hear my voice of my daughter. Yeah.
You cried?
Yeah, I cried. Very much I cried.
Because you missed your daughter?
Yeah, I miss my daughter.
Mary Jane became a mum late last year. It's clear the hardest part about coming to Australia for this life-saving surgery has been leaving her baby daughter, Nicole, behind. Nicole was the reason the Children First Foundation brought Mary Jane to Australia. Saving her mother will secure her future. St Vincent's is covering the cost of the surgery, in part from the staff-funded Good Samaritan Fund, which raises money to help patients.
My future now, I can see that there's a light in my future now, because before I always thinking that I'm in the dark. I was in the dark. I always hiding. I didn't want to go out. Now I'm happy. Even my daughter, I cannot take care of her because I always hiding. But my mother told me that don't lose hope. Maybe God will use an instrument to the person. Now I see a hope.